Women of Substance Music Podcast, show number 627.
Get ready to discover new quality music by female artists in genres from pop to Americana, rock to R&B, and everything in between. The online music landscape can be overwhelming, which is why we handpick the very best music just for our listeners. So be prepared to discover your next new favorite artist on today's Women of Substance Music Podcast.
Hey, how's it going? This is Bree Noble, and you're listening to the Women of Substance Music Podcast, where I'm playing the best music by female artists in all genres. We're starting out the show with a singer-songwriter from Australia who divides her time between performing on land and sea on international cruise ships. Here is Lisa Crouch with Just a Call Away.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Haven't seen you for ages. Yeah, it's been a long, long time. Have you heard from what's his name? Well, you know I tried. Whatever happened to so-and-so? Haven't you heard he died? So please, don't wait. And if things aren't going great, I know I gave you my number. I can be there right away. Don't waste another day. It doesn't have to be that way. You know I gave you my number. I can be there right away. I'm just a call away. What you doing for work now? Are your kids in school? Remember they were the older days when we thought we were so cool. I tried to call you that one time, but then life got in the way. Now I hope that it's not too late to say the things I want to say. So please, don't wait. And if things aren't going great, I know I gave you my number. I can be there right away. Don't waste another day. It doesn't have to be that way. You know I gave you my number. I can be there right away. I'm just a call away. Each time we see that we've learned our lesson, we say we're gonna try. And then the business of life starts pressing, and another day goes by.
Up next is Katy Beal from Detroit, Michigan, who loves to use her music to empower women. This is Country Girl Is Gone.
She could be crying, but brother, you're just lying to yourself. She could be fishing, but you know that's just wishful thinking. She ain't stuck in traffic, no, she ain't a little confused. She took off like a rocket, oh, you doggone little fuse. When that country girl's gone, you won't even hear a word. Like a lonesome love song, we're still guitar and lingers on. She ain't coming back, oh no, it's too late for that. She was all yours, now she's running free like a wild horse on a stampede. Ain't nothing you can do to bring her home. That country girl's gone. She could be drinking, thinking about you, but mister, you just blink and you'll see the truth. She could be lost, but boss, you know it's wrong because she knows your number, it's up and there's no need to wonder. Well, you know. When that country girl's gone, you won't even hear a word. Like a lonesome love song, still guitar lingers on. She ain't coming back, oh, you know it's too late for that. She was all yours, now she's running free like a wild horse on a stampede. Ain't nothing you can do to bring her home. That country girl's gone. She was all yours, now she's running free like a wild horse on a stampede. Ain't nothing you can do to bring her home. That country girl's gone. When that country girl's gone. When that country girl is gone.
Whether you're writing your first song, your third album, or pitching your songs to recording artists, iHeart Songwriting Club provides you the tools to develop your songwriting skills. Be connected to the iHeart Songwriting Club global community and songwrite every week in a safe, inclusive environment and receive feedback for your work. This club is designed to fit the busy life of every songwriter, making lifelong songwriting habits achievable. Join iHeart Songwriting Club in the month of June and get 10% off your membership for the first term. This offer is exclusive to Women of Substance radio and podcast listeners. Go to iHeartSongwritingClub.com/WOS for this special deal. That's iHeartSongwritingClub.com/WOS.
Is our own self. What we got is our own self.
Here's Laura Jorden with Ruby Slippers.
Had enough of the Emerald City, yeah. Tired of walking that yellow brick road. No need for mercy or pity. No, I know where I belong. See, I had to leave before I could realize just exactly what I had left behind. Ran so far, so fast, only to find the answers were in me all the time. So I'm gonna click these ruby slippers of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna click these ruby heels 3 times. Say those magic words, deep down we know there's no place like home. No place like home. Dorothy. I am trying to make my troubles lemon drops, swapped humdrum for fantasy. But I don't belong in a zoo, no. See, I had to leave before I could realize just exactly what I had left behind. And I ran so far, I ran so fast, only to find that the answers were in me all the time. And so I'm gonna click, click, click these ruby slippers. Yeah, I'm gonna click, click, click these ruby heels. Say those magic words, 'cause deep down we know there's no place like home. No place like home. So I pack my bags, say goodbye, to find my fortune and fame. Instead I find twisted witches and wizards who promise me to make my dreams come true for the devilish fee. Still I paid the price, sold my soul at the golden light, turned to stone, and I had to face reality beyond the rainbows now for me. So I'm gonna collect these ruby slippers, collect these ruby heels, say those magic words, 'cause deep down we know there's no place like home, and no place like home, no, no, oh, there's no, no, no place like home.
New Jersey singer-songwriter Helga Kaifer writes in many different genres, including Southern gospel, where she has one song on a Dove Award-winning CD by another artist. Here's her song, The River.
There's a river of life that runs through all time, a river of love so wide and deep, and it won't let me stay where I am today. It's calling me to leave, it's calling me. I'm going down to the river. I'm going down to the river. Gonna let it take all of me, 'cause that's where I need to be. I'm going down, down, down to the river. There's a rhythm to the flow, and it won't let me go. I'm floating on faith and sweet peace. It's a river of hope, like nothing I know. It's washing over me, wash over me. I'm going down to the river. I'm going down to the river. Gonna let it take all of me, 'cause that's where I need to be. I'm going down, down, down to the river. Dive in the deep, gonna let the river carry me. Gonna jump in the water, dive in the deep, gonna let the river carry me. I'm going down, dive in the deep, oh the river. I'm going down, dive in the deep, oh the river. Gonna let it take all of me, 'cause that's where I need to be. I'm going down, down, down. I'm going down to the river. I'm going 'cause that's where I need to be. I'm going down, down, down to the river.
A songwriter-producer who likes to write in many different genres, such as rock, country, pop, AC, and funk, Don Carnevale is a musician who plays multiple instruments and writes and produces all of his own material. This track features his daughter Sophia on vocals. His writing style touches lots of people in different ways with poignant commentary, sad ballads, as well as gentle love songs. All of his songs are available on streaming services such as Spotify, and you can purchase them on iTunes. To purchase his new single, search for I've Moved On featuring Sophia Carnevale on iTunes.
I didn't even give a damn when you walked out that door. I moved on. I got 1,000 reasons why I can't go on. A million things I said and they all were wrong. I'm gone. I've moved on. Don't keep making it hard for me. If you love me, let me be.
Rebecca Lappa has played at many notable festivals throughout Canada, including Canadian Folk Festival, Winnipeg Folk Festival, and Ottawa Blues Fest. Here's Rebecca Lappa with Baby Set Me Free.
I come home from work and you're already in my face. Don't even react because your anger's commonplace. Tell me that you love me, I don't see it in your eyes. It's 'cause you think I'm cheating, baby, what a big surprise. What a big surprise. That I'm the spark and you're the gasoline. Destroy what you're touching, it makes me wanna scream. Your jealousy makes a monster out of me. Why can't you see, why can't you see that's the last thing I wanna be? So set me free, baby, set me free. I live under your ever watchful eye, a cage bird that will never learn to fly, into a world of broken glass. Every time I take your hand, I gave you everything. Why can't you understand? Why can't you understand that I'm the spark and you're the gasoline? Destroy what you're touching, it makes me wanna scream. Your jealousy makes a monster out of me. Why can't you see, why can't you see that's the last thing I wanna be? So set me free, baby, set me free. I keep on choosing this again and again. When we're through, I'll find an identical man. The only difference will be his name. Makes me sick, the thrill I get from this game. I'm the spark and you're the gasoline. Destroy what you touch, it makes me wanna scream. Your jealousy makes a monster out of me. Why can't you see, why can't you see that's the last thing I wanna be? Set me free, oh set me free, oh baby, set me free. Set me free, baby, set me free.
Hey, this is Bree Noble. If you're a female musician and you want to learn more about making great music, connecting with your audience, and growing your business, check out my popular podcast, Female Entrepreneur Musician, on iTunes or at femusician.com. Cheryl Sager and Peg Chaffee are known as the duo Nice and Naughty. Here's their beautiful song, She's Grown a Little Older.
She was just a girl in her early teens the day her mother died. She was left with the children, her father and the farm. She raised all those children. She worked in the fields, kept food on the table, waved her childhood goodbye. At 25 she married, brought her husband to the farm. Lived through the Great Depression, the war and the bomb. Raised 4 more children, took crops to be sold. Raised her first granddaughter, cleaned other people's homes. Now she's grown a little older and rough around the edge, with voices in her ears and visions in her head. And she prays to her mother, Catherine, if you will, tell God I'm waiting for him so I can visit with you soon. There were lazy days in the summer, hay put in the barn, cream for our berries, fresh from the farm. Family gathered Sundays for the midday meal, walks through the hills, rocking to the evening breeze. Now she's grown a little older and rough around the edge, with voices in her ears and visions in her head. And she prays to her mother, Catherine, if you will, tell God I'm waiting for him so I can visit with you soon. Today she's in her 90s, her husband's dead and gone. She has great-great-grandchildren, her family and the farm. Her life touched many people touched her life. Now time rolls on by her as she waits to wave goodbye. Now she's grown a little older and rough around the edge, with voices in her ears and visions in her head. And she prays to her mother, Catherine, if you will, tell God I'm waiting for him so I can visit with you soon. Then Catherine stood beside her as she waved her life goodbye.
Hi, Debbie Anthony here to tell you about my debut country CD, All Over Again. My songs are about real life and lasting love. And I'm hoping your relationship will be inspired by listening. You can check out all my songs, videos, and more about my music at debbieanthonymusic.com. You can purchase my songs at Amazon, iTunes, and CD Baby. And here's a clip from the title song, All Over Again. Enjoy.
All over again, I'll take the good and bad, the pleasure and the pain. All over again, I will be
Life Like Fire is a hard rock band from Calgary fronted by Maddie Stellar. Here's their hard-driving song, Showtime.
Feel the heat drifting onto the scene. There's a little mean streak in it, but it's everything, all that I need. We roll up in our patched up vests, blowing smoke from your cigarettes. Moments from the start of the night, quickly catching the fever spotlight. I can't see a goddamn thing, 'cause it's what's already burning in my eyes. Hold tight, don't know what hits you, but you are going down. Don't fight this, just let us adrenalize your mind. Hold on, wait, oh, this will shake your feet right off the ground. Don't just stand there, ride it out, 'cause it's showtime, showtime. Whoa. Now you're spun in the midnight sun. There's a little risk in it, but isn't this dangerous fun? Can you feel the whiskey dance through your veins, coming on like a hurricane? Push the muggers out of the way, 'cause you gotta get to the front of the stage. 1,000 people share your breath, but you still scream at the top of your lungs. Hold tight, don't know what hits you, but you are going down. Don't fight this, just let us adrenalize your mind. Hold on, wait, oh, this will shake your feet right off the ground. Don't just stand there, ride it out, 'cause it's showtime, showtime.
Are you an independent artist? Are you looking for a supportive community where you can learn, grow, and thrive as an independent musician? Come be a part of our free community on Facebook exclusively for female artists, the Women of Substance Artists Community. Join us at woscommunity.com. Linda-Jeanne is a songwriter from Simi Valley, California. Here's her song, Broken Crystal, Broken Dreams.
I felt the earth shake and heard a loud crash, and soon I found out my crystal was smashed. My beautiful beautiful stemware was all in shards, broken in pieces just like my heart. Can you hear the sound they make as they tumble down and break? Shiny treasures that once gleamed, broken crystal, broken dreams. Once in a while I'd catch a slight glimmer, a sparkle still there after the tremor. They spoke to me of a love so bright, it lit up the darkness without a light. So I got a basket to put them in and swept them up into my dustbin. Little pieces no longer together, like raindrops released in bad weather. It's hard to recover from such a shock, not knowing for certain where you can walk. I did my best to gather each piece, even though tears made it hard to see. Can you hear the sound they make as they tumble down and break? Shiny treasures that once gleamed, broken crystal, broken dreams. I could try and replace my crystal to restore all the pieces that fell, but the pattern is discontinued, like the shadow where you once stood. There is no fix or way to restore scattered bits that remain on the floor. I wish that I could leave them all there, and you would return to patch and repair. I will stop hoping since it can't come true. Broken crystal can never look new. It hurt me that I had to get rid of the pretty pieces that I called our love. Can you hear the sound they make as they tumble down and break? Shiny treasures that once gleamed, broken crystal, broken dreams. Crystal goblets shining as fragile as can be. You hope when you store them they stay where they should be, but you can't be certain that they'll remain secure. When a tremor happens, you're made to feel unsure. Can you hear the sound they make as they tumble down and break? Shiny treasures that once gleamed, broken crystal, broken dreams.
It's been so great hanging out with you today and sharing all this awesome music. I've got one more song to go, but first I want to thank our sponsors for this episode, iHeart Songwriting Club, Dawn Carnivale, and Debbie Anthony. Thanks so much for supporting us. Now our listeners, please go to wospodcast.com, type in the top search box #627. That's for episode number 627 that you're listening to right now. That will bring up all the information on this show, including links to our sponsors. So you can go to their websites, purchase their music, support them, thank them for supporting us. Also, you get links to all the songs that you heard on the show today. We're finishing out the show with an artist from Sacramento, California, who's been featured on NPR's Fresh Air. Here's Allyson Seconds with Little World.
I'll break down my garden gate for you. Little world, open up my wide-eyed gaze to you. Little world, last sounds that I'm saying. If life's a game that I am playing,
Thanks for joining us today for the Women of Substance Music Podcast. Head on over to wospodcast.com to get links to purchase the music you heard today and to claim your free audiobook. If you love discovering new music, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button to receive a fresh new batch of music each weekday. And if you enjoy our format, please leave a written review for the show and share the link on social media. We and our artists are very grateful for your support. At Women of Substance, our mission is clear: to deliver the best music by female artists in all genres directly to you, our listeners.